everyone here at the Access Sports Network. My name is Dave Stevens, alongside analyst Mike Steele.
Thank you, Dave. The matchups between these two teams has created some interesting headlines. I'm looking forward to seeing how they play out on the field.
You said it, Mike. I think that both of these teams have something to prove today. Lawson kicks it. Bascom takes the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 21. He tosses it to the runner. Second down. He hands it off. He takes the ball. Out comes the punt team. Walter punts it away. Newman takes the kick. The home team begins the drive from the 17. Dropping back. Muscles a pass near the sideline. And it's off. Second down. Go. Third down. He shakes off the tackler. That'll bring up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Go! Number 9 on the punt. Bascom takes the punt. We've got an injured player down on the field. Setting up shop from the 47-yard line. Hands it to number 30. Eventually dragged down.
Quick first downs like that keep the defense guessing.
First down. Hike. The QB makes the toss. Quarterback to pass. Puts his arm into this one. Incomplete pass.
As a coach, you hope your players have the ability to get past the mistakes they've made and execute the next time they're in that situation.
Makes a hard throw near the middle of the field. Incomplete pass. Out comes the field goal unit. Go! Here's the kick. And it's good. Los Angeles striking first. 3-0.
The away team would have liked to come away with a touchdown there, but they're happy with just an early field goal lead.
Rodriguez sends it off. Taken at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 22.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Number 15 steps back into the pocket. Pass complete to number 19. Touchdown!
Unbelievable. That's the kind of play I'd expect to see only in a video game.
New York lines up for the PAT. Lawson on the kick. It's good. New York will pull ahead with the score 7-3.
A big score there for the offense. They push out front, but there's still plenty of game left.
The kick is off. The kick is caught at the 6. Tackled after a return of 23.
The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
Quarterback to pass. Rifles a pass over the middle. And he's stopped. First down. Fakes the handoff. Tosses a pass. Out past the first down marker. Good enough for a first down.
Nice route and pass to pick up the first down there.
1st and 10. Number 19 with the handoff. That gets us to 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Just a single back in the backfield for the Tide. Makes the handoff to number 30. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
The whole team had to fight for those yards to get the first down on that run.
Number 19 looking to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Second down. Drops back into the pocket. Play action fake. Hurls a pass over the middle into the end zone. Incomplete. Coming out in the gun. Go! He sends one. He makes the catch in the end zone for a touchdown.
Unbelievable. That's the kind of play I'd expect to see only in a video game. Everyone drops passes. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on doing what he knows he needs to do.
And it's good. Los Angeles will take the lead with that score, 10-7.
A score that puts you out in front like that is a big momentum builder.
Rodriguez kicks it off. The return man takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 30.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
The quarterback handing it off. That gets us to 2nd down. Hands it to number 23. That will bring up 3rd down. Third down. He drops back. Grabbed out of the air. A flag on the play. Well, we'll see if that holds up after the penalty. The away team will accept the penalty.
This guy has a huge wingspan, but you have to control those hands. Poor technique gets a lot of flags in this league.
Drops back into the pocket. He hurls one. Missed tackle. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Dave, when we talked to him yesterday, he mentioned striving to have a breakout day. I think he's starting to make that a reality.
Lawson on the kick. And he missed it. New York pulls ahead. 13-10.
We may be seeing a big momentum shift here, Dave. Taking the lead like that does a lot for a team's confidence.
Lawson boots it. Taken at the 6-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 21.
Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
Go! He breaks a tackle. Second down. Second down and short. First down.
Excellent footwork on that run to pick up the first down.
The Tide comes out with 2 tight ends. He takes the ball. The runner dodges away. That gets us to second down. That marks the end of the first quarter. The Barons up so far, 13-10. Second down. Go! Stopped before he could break loose. Up at the 42, third down. Fifth play of the drive. Coming with the blitz. Incomplete pass.
Sometimes you have to have that gunslinger mentality and take a shot to keep the defense on their toes. It didn't work out that time, but it will still let the D know that this QB isn't afraid to test them deep.
He punts it away. The punt will sail into the end zone and will be brought out to the 20-yard line.
It's a close one so far today. Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
The QB back to pass. Throws to the right side of the field. And it's off. He hands it off. Third down. He rockets a pass. Tackled by Morgan. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
With that first down, the QB gets a bit more comfortable, which really helps his confidence going forward.
Quarterback to pass. Rifles a pass. And it's intercepted.
Joseph made a real heads-up play there, Dave. He got his hands up just at the right time. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
Number 19 makes the handoff. That gets us to second down. Lining up on second down. Freeman takes the handoff. Number 19 from the gun. He muscles one out to the sideline, and it's off. Walter on the punt. Newman takes the kick.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
New York will start from the 16-yard line. He drops back to pass. He throws the screen along the sideline. The receiver can't bring it in. The QB under center. Fakes the handoff. Fires a rocket. The receiver can't bring it in. A crucial third down for the offense. Number 15 steps back into the pocket. Play action fake. He can't make the catch. The punter on the punt. Bascom catches the punt.
This is a pressure drive for the offense. They've got a chance to pull back into the driver's seat with a score on this possession.
The offense will fake the handoff and look to pass. Three wide receivers for Los Angeles. The quarterback drops back. He muscles one to the sideline. Incomplete pass. The handoff is taken by number 30. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
Walter on the punt. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
This drive represents a great opportunity to send the defense reeling. Another score to extend their lead would give them the ability to exercise a lot of control in terms of play calling.
He drops back. Tosses, and it's picked off by the defense.
Dave, he's been staring down that receiver all day, and the secondary is just keying on it. He wanted a big play, but he gave one up instead. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost.
That gets us to second down. There's a flag on the field. Freeman on the carry. Let's see how the penalty affects things. Los Angeles accepts the penalty.
Oh, looks like the early bird doesn't always get the worm. That'll cost them 5 yards.
Quarterback to pass. Puts his arm into this one. Across the right side of the goal line. And it's off. Just a single back in the backfield for the away team. Hands it to number 30. That'll bring up fourth down. Lining up for a short field goal. Rodriguez on the kick. And And he split the uprights for 3 points. That's good from 24 yards out. Rodriguez sends it off. Taken at the 10-yard line. Tackled after a return of 20. First down. Go! He steps back to pass. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. Tight end on the right side. Number 15 drops back. The Bruns with the play action. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. He drops back. New York with the play action. He sets up and throws deep down the sideline. He steps in for 6.
Newman saw a gap in the coverage and made a break straight for the end zone.
The kick is up. It's good. New York will pull ahead with the score 20-13.
The home team slides into the driver's seat with the go-ahead score.
The kick is off. Bascom catches the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 22.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Number 19 on the play action. Forced out of bounds up at the 36-yard line. That will bring up second down. Go! Pressure coming from the defense. Fires one. Dodging the defender. He steps out of bounds.
That's a great pitch and catch for the first down.
Coming out in the gun. Go! Blitz coming on from the defense. Intercepted by number 41.
Brock was in the right place at the right time for that interception. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score. Back when I was playing, if a receiver dropped a pass, he'd run a mile. If we see him running up and down the sideline, we'll know why.
And that's enough for a first down.
If they keep doing this, the kicker's going to have a much easier job today. Extra points only, perhaps.
Second play of the drive for New York. Finds a target. He's tackled by Drake. That will bring up first down.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
Go! Rockets one near the sideline, and he can't reel it in. Coming out in the gun. The quarterback steps back into the pocket. Missed tackle on the defense. And that's enough for a first down.
Not sure if the DB slipped on that release, but he seems to be limping now. That, or he could be just trying to create an excuse for the film room.
Number 15 steps back into the pocket. Pulled in by number 17.
We see the ref checking the ball after that. Officially, he's looking at air pressure, but personally, I think he's looking for burn marks.
He can't make the catch. Third down. Steps into the pocket, setting up the screen near the middle of the field. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The punt's away. The punt lands out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
Go! Muscles a pass near the sideline. Second down.
The wideout wasn't too quick to give that pass up. For a second, you wonder if it wasn't just embedded into his hands.
Dropping back. Tosses a pass short near the sideline. And it's off. Third down. Tackled quickly up at the 14. New York takes a timeout here. That brings up fourth down. The punt's away. Newman takes the kick.
The home team can make this a two-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
This drive will begin from the 35. Quarterback to pass. Tosses the ball up beyond the first down. New York uses their second timeout. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Coming with the blitz. Throws it to the right side of the field. New York uses their last timeout. That'll be enough for the first down.
Not elusive enough to make that into a big play, but still keeps that defense on the field.
Drops back into the pocket. Pass complete to number 17. Out comes the field goal unit. Lawson on the kick. Just barely missed it.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
That marks the end of the second quarter. The Barons out in front, 20-13. Los Angeles out to kick off. Rodriguez kicks it. Fielded at the 11. Tackled after a return of 21. Well, we've got a report from Emma Adams down on the field. Emma, what do you have for us?
Dave, Mike, I had a chance to speak to the coach for the Barons. He said he wasn't too worried about the score heading into the half and that the mistakes his team made were fixable. He finished by saying it's still anyone's game and they're looking forward to getting back onto the field in the third quarter. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Emma. Second play of the drive. Drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw over to the right side. He can't bring it in. Second down for the Barons. There's a ruck. He can't make the catch.
As a quarterback, you expect a couple passes to get dropped. But I bet the frustration level with these drops is really starting to grow.
There's a flag on the field. The Tide will accept the penalty.
Discipline goes a long way when it comes to avoiding costly penalties.
3rd and long.
Hike!
The Tide brings a blitz. Next with number 19. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Bullet passes are so hard, Dave. That's when I knew I was done with the game, when I only had 1 or 2 of those per game left in the tank.
Drops back into the pocket, muscles a pass. Newman makes the reception. That will bring up 2nd down.
The defense is just looking around at each other. Nobody was willing to risk a finger to tip that pass, I suppose.
The home team with the play action. And he misses his mark. Third down.
Hike!
Number 15, handing it off. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
This line today, regardless of who is in the backfield, they're making it a point to create those running lanes.
Drops back into the pocket. Throws the ball down the middle of the field. The ball falls to the ground, incomplete. 2nd and goal for New York. Schultz takes the handoff. That brings up a crucial 3rd down. Schultz takes the ball. 4th down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
There's the kick. And he makes it from 18 yards out. New York extends their lead 23-13.
For a defense, this becomes personal now. They're starting to put points up at will.
Lawson kicks it. Bascom catches the kickoff. Broken tackle.
The away team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Steps into the pocket. He lets one fly to the middle of the field. That will bring up 1st down.
Nothing puts the defense on their heels like a quick 1st down. It backs them up and keeps them guessing.
The quarterback back to pass. Fires one out to the sideline. 2nd down.
Now, when you want to get the ball into your receiver's hands quickly, that's the kind of throw you want from your quarterback.
Simmons takes the carry.
That's a well-executed run to move the chains.
1st down. Steps into the pocket. Bullet pass, short to the left side.
When we talked to the coaches this week, they brought up that he nearly got drafted into Axis baseball. With that arm, we see exactly why.
And he's tackled up near the line. Three receivers for LA.
Hike!
The QB makes the toss. That brings up 4th down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Rodriguez kicks it up. And it's good. L.A. recovered some ground with that score, 23-16.
The offense pulls it to a one-possession game with that score.
The kick's away. The return man takes the kickoff. Tackled after a return of 18.
The home team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Go! He hands it off. Second down. The QB steps back into the pocket. Knight pulls it in. First down.
That's a well-run route and a precision pass for the first down.
Number 15, looking to pass. Schultz makes the reception. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
If they keep doing this, the kicker's going to have a much easier job today. Extra points only, perhaps.
Go! He lets one fly. High down the sideline. Incomplete pass. Four wide receivers for the Barons. He hands it to number 23. First down.
Blocking can be one of the more overlooked aspects of running, but their impact on that first down run was pretty evident.
The quarterback back to pass. He sets up and throws. That brings up second down.
There was a very small window that the quarterback was working with there, and he slung it in there.
Steps into the pocket. Rockets one. He can't bring it in. Eighth play of the drive for the Barons. Hike. He pitches the ball to the runner. That'll bring up fourth down. Out comes the field goal unit. The third quarter comes to an end. New York with the lead, 23-16. Lawson makes the kick. It's good. They convert from 49 yards out. New York extends their lead, 26-16.
The home team moves firmly into control of this matchup with their two-possession lead.
Lawson kicks it away. Bascom takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 26.
The away team needs to get something going on this drive.
The QB looking to pass, fakes the handoff and looks to pass. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. He hands it to number 36. That brings up third down. Third and short. Quarterback to pass. Makes the reception. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. The Tide lines up with 2 tight ends. Number 19 steps back into the pocket, fakes the handoff. He can't make the catch.
Us quarterbacks, Dave, we can only do so much. At some point, it's all on the wideout. Naturally, I'm biased here, but I can't see anything the QB did wrong.
Number 19 dropping back. Pulled in by number 18. That brings up 3rd down. Number 19 from the gun. He makes the handoff. 4th down. Rodriguez on the kick. And it's good. Los Angeles closes the gap a bit. 26-19.
At this point, Dave, it's up to the offense to regain control of this game by chewing the clock or scoring points.
The kick's away. Number 34 catches the kickoff.
The home team has the chance to make this a 2-score game with this possession.
Setting up shop from the 29. Makes the handoff to number 23. 2nd down. Number 15, back to pass. Tackle made up at the 21. A fresh set of downs for the offense. The QB makes the toss. 2nd down. New York with 4 receivers. Handing it off to number 23. That brings up a crucial 3rd down. 3rd and short. Stopped before he could break loose. That'll bring up 4th down. Lawson on the kick. Just barely missed it.
The away team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
The Tide begins the drive from the 11.
Tonight.
Number 19, back to pass. Brock catches it. That will bring up 1st down. 1st down. He makes the handoff. That'll be enough for the 1st down.
Nothing puts the defense on their heels like a quick 1st down. It backs them up and keeps them guessing.
Incomplete pass.
Nothing starts to tear a team apart like dropped passes. Everyone starts pointing fingers because it's easy to find the person to blame.
Dropping back. Zings one near the sideline. And he steps out. That brings up 3rd down.
Someone on the defense is going to get an earful when they get to the sideline.
tackled up near the line. By Chambers. That'll bring up 4th down.
I think that's a good call by the coach. There's still a lot of game left, and you don't want to force things and make a mistake here.
Walter punts it away. And the punt sails into the end zone. Touchback.
The home team comes into this drive with a 1-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Number 15 makes the pitch. Second down for the home team. Go! Schultz takes the ball. That brings up a crucial 3rd down. Fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
Out comes the punt team. The punter punts it away. Bascom catches the punt. Tackled after a return of 14.
Let's see what the offense can do with this drive. I'm sure they'd love to go down and put an end to this lead they're facing.
He rifles one. Brock grabs the ball out of the air. Second down.
The QB almost had to look twice, Dave. Sometimes you've got to be sure. You don't expect to see guys that wide open in this league.
Number 19, looking to pass. Incomplete. Third and short. Go! Puts his arm into this one, and he misses his mark.
The away team is really having a hard time holding on to the ball today with these passes.
Fourth play of the drive. Go. The QB looking to pass. Brock makes the reception. That will move the chains. First down. Dropping back. Rifles a pass. Brock makes the reception.
Those D linemen are lobbying for holding, hoping the refs can stop the momentum this offense is building.
Dropping back. Throws one near the middle of the field. That brings up second down. Second down and short. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
That's a play they won't mind seeing over and over in film this week.
Rodriguez kicks it up. And it's good. Here comes the kicking team. Rodriguez kicks it. Number 34 takes the kickoff. Hands it to number 23. Second down. The Barons with a single back in the backfield. Joseph makes the reception. New York calls the first timeout. That brings up third down.
I think the wideout is down there, down counting his fingers after that pass. Take that fastball to Axis Baseball.
He steps back to pass. Complete to number 17. That brings up fourth down.
The defense was expecting pass the whole way. The safeties and corners had the top covered, which left that short pass as the only option.
Number 9 on the punt. Bascom catches the punt. First down. Go! He flings a pass to the sideline. Tackle made. Los Angeles calls timeout.
As a quarterback, your eyes light up when you see your receiver break open like that.
He makes the pitch. Missed tackle. LA uses their second timeout. Second down. He hands it to the runner. LA uses their last timeout. That will bring up third down. The tight end lines up on the right side. He drops back to pass. And it's intercepted by number 41.
This quarterback is a competitor. He wants nothing more than to get right back out there after a poor play like that and have an opportunity to turn things around. Points off of turnovers is an important statistic in football. If the defense can prevent them from executing here, all of the momentum built up from that turnover will be lost. Back when I was playing, if a receiver dropped a pass, he'd run a mile. If we see him running up and down the sideline, we'll know why.
Lawson kicks it away. Taken at the 6-yard line. And he's brought down after a return of 21. First down. Handing it off to number 36. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
That play really caught the defense off guard. I'm not sure what they were expecting there on first down, but it wasn't that.
Number 19 dropping back. Number 19 on the play action. That will move the chains.
This is not the type of offense you want to hand momentum like this to. They have some real threats on the field.
Simmons takes the carry. That gets us to second down. Tight end on the right side. He tosses it to the runner. Good enough for a first down.
It's almost like he can walk these first downs. I'm looking for a personnel change on this defense.
The quarterback looking to pass. Play action pass. And he misses his mark. Simmons on the carry. That gets us to third down. Just a single back in the backfield for LA. Go! Simmons takes the handoff. And he crosses the goal line for a touchdown.
The linemen take pride in that kind of play. The defense brings out its best gap filters